All right, we've got business jet fever. So we have brought the PMDG 737 Boeing business jet out. Been a long time since I've flown this one. Hopefully I've got everything set properly to fly the 737. Best as I can tell, I do. So I've got the flight plan in and everything. I've just been hankering to get back into business jets, and I just only like to fly decent aircraft, and this is one of the best here, even though it is extremely large. We're going to do our best to get it from Providenciales Airport here in Turks and Caicos back out to Princess Juliana at St. Martin, TNCM. Been used to flying the 800 variant, so it'll be a little bit of change, a little bit smaller aircraft, a little bit different handling, which is quite noticeable. Been a while since I've had the 700 variant, but it's the best looking business jet. A little bit big for what I consider, a business jet, but anyway, they got the money and they can do what they want, right? I've got flight plan in. We're all set that way. Say Intentions has got the ground crew deal going, or at least it's activated, so I'm going to give that a try. That's why I'm kind of over this way. We'll get in here and we'll close the doors and test out that pushback feature. We're going to go in here. I'd like to be able to get the CRJ, but there's no business model for it. And that would be my ultimate, have something like a Global or a Challenger, but not meant to be right now. There is, I do have the Sim Federation Challenger 350. It needs, it's a nice looking airplane, but needs a lot done. So we are definitely business jet style here. Little shower and bathtub, or shower at least. Dining facility, toilet, and come on back. Plenty of space to take all the rock stars or whoever. There's 2 toilets. Wow. And they don't have a bedroom, so. And what is what it is. Open abierto. Okay. It's definitely got business jet feel to it. Colors. Well, let's take a shortcut through here. Nice. Get up to our office and get climbed in, and I'll punch the button. There we go. Okay. Quick little trip. So we are set up. Let's get the APU going. Come down here and do a few things first. We're nav. I'll get a little sleepy. Get that on. I believe it's that one we got to turn on. Repairs on. Galley can come on. Window probe heat on. Window heat on. Belts on. Get APU going. We're going up to about 39,000 or so. We'll make that adjustment as we need to. Landing elevation will be way down there. We'll tweak that in. We need to bring our landing collision lights on. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So we'll call the ramp on 119.99. Let's see what happens. We need to close the doors. So we can do that from over here now. Set parking brake. That'll move them. There it goes. Door management. Need to move him down just a touch. All should be closed. Need to verify that outside. Yep, we're getting, okay. Nice. Okay, ground connection. Remove chocks. Well, that didn't work good. There we go. Been a while. Chocks removed. We are on one. Flight deck to ground.
I don't understand.
Captain to ground. Ground. This is the flight deck. We're ready to receive a pushback tail left.
Ground to flight deck. Alright, release the parking brake now. We're going to start pushback. Tail left. DCM213. Unfortunately, there seems to have been an issue with the pushback instructions. This may well be a bug. Please report the issue via Freshdesk or Discord.
Right. parking brakes released. We just need pushback with our tail to the left.
Ground to flight deck. Roger, stand by. We're going to start pushback, tail left.
See what happens. We need to go RTO there. Nothing's happening. Clearance.com 213 with information X-ray. I'd like to get our clearance to Princess Juliana.
.com 213, Providenciales clearance. Information X-ray is current. Cleared to Princess Juliana via the GTK-4 departure, then is filed. Departure runway 10, initial climb 4000, departure on 126.0, squawk 6344.
.com 213 is cleared to Princess Juliana via the GTK-4 departure, then is filed. Departure runway 10, initial climb 4000, departure on 126.0, squawk 6344.
DCM 213, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground on 121.9. .com 213. Ground. .com 213 on the stand. We're ready for pushback.
.com 213, Providenciales ground, pushback approved, face north.
Pushback approved, face north. .com 213. We're going to face south. Flight deck to ground. We are cleared for pushback. Tail to the north, please.
Ground to flight deck. All right, release the parking brake now. We're going to start pushback, tail to the north.
Parking brake is released.
.com 213, ramp control. Unfortunately, there seems to have been an issue with the pushback instructions. This may well be a bug, and it would be best to report the issue via Fresh Desk or Discord.
So we're not going to get a pushback?
flight deck. I don't understand. Please confirm if you need pushback.
We need a pushback. Once you can do it.
Ground to flight deck. Tug is on its way. Let me know when you're ready to start pushback.
We're ready right now.
DCM213. Unfortunately, there seems to have been an issue with the pushback instructions. This may be a bug. Please report the issue via Fresh Desk or Discord. Ground to flight deck. All right, release the parking brake now. We're going to start pushback. Tail to the north.
Okay, parking brake has been released. We're ready for the pushback.
Ground to flight deck. All right, starting pushback. Tail to the north. DCM213. Unfortunately,
Okay.
there seems to have been an issue with the pushback instructions. This may well be a bug, and it would be best to report the...
Okay, never mind. We'll do it ourselves. We'll get the B team. See how easy that is? Yeah, we'll keep trying it. See if we can get that going. Ground.com 213 on the ramp. Receive pushback, ready for engine start.
.com 213. Providencialis ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Engine start approved. Face north. .com 213. Okay. Today is the 8th. We'll go with number 2. Oh, that rumble feels good. Okay. Focus on what I'm doing. Two good starts. Flaps 5. Check our trim. Four, 6, 7. Flight control. Looking good. Continuous, continuous. Nothing in the center tanks. Everything should be okay up here. Alright. Providential list ground.com 213 request back taxi to runway 10.
DCM 213, back taxi approved to runway 10. Taxi at your discretion.
Back taxi approved to runway 10 at my discretion.com 213. Okay, let's go. Flight directors on. Auto throttle's not working. There we go. Need to fix that. Whoa. Okay. There we go. That's auto throttle. There we go. Tow. I had the wrong buttons there. Alright. So we're cleared to back taxi. First ride in the Boeing business jet 737 in quite a long time. I don't even think I got any videos with the BBJ. Put landing lights on. looking, not watching what I'm doing. Sorry about that, people. Trying to get the departure frequency pulled up. One 260. All right, we got it together now. Just climb to 4,000. Down there, VNAV departure. Direct west now. Tire.com 213 will be ready for departure runway 10.
.com 213, Providenciales Tower, runway 10, wind 040 at 8, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10.com 213. Okay, auto throttle's on. Okay.
Airspeed alive. 8 knots. Positive
Yep.
rate of fly.
DCM-213, contact departure.
Over to departure.com 213. Departure.com 213, 2,800 for 4,000.
.com 213, Provo departure, radar contact, climb flight level 200.
Climb flight level 200. .com 213. Laps 1. Laps up. Plane feels good. Okay, let's go. Turn off the taxi. Standard.
DCM 213, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260.com 213.
Baron 8 SP, contact Miami Center on 126.45.
Over to Miami Center, 126.45, Baron 8, Sierra Papa. Oscar, good evening.
This is November Golf 5 Papa India Oscar. Be advised my destination is San Salvador International. Mike Yankee Sierra Mike.
I can still fly it. Alright, let's get our lights off. Little strobing there. Flies pretty good.
DCM 213, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 230.com 213. Let's check the autopilot, make sure it can handle everything that's going on. Turn those up a little bit. Doing good. Alright. Manual flying. I can feel turbulence on the yoke. Just want to make sure nothing was overdriving the autopilot. Like happens on some aircraft, you got to go in there and make adjustments. No big deal. Yeah, we need definitely some really, top of the line.
DCM 213, climb flight level 370.
Flight level 370, DCM 213. Definitely need some, high-end business jets. I know they won't get a Gulfstream, but like a Challenger 300, 350, or a Global. I do need to go back and revisit the Sim Federation one. I know it's been updated since I've last tried it. I'll see where it's at. It's even worth checking out.
DCM 213, contact Miami Center on 126.45.
Over to Miami Center on 126.45, DCM 213.
American 1900, climb and maintain flight.
MiamiCenter.com 213 at flight level 236 for flight level 370. Back it down to 370 just in case.
.com 213, Miami Center identified. Good afternoon.
I hadn't even tried to fly the Max 8. I like this one too well. The 800 variant. And this could be my 700 variant BBJ. Got the 777. I like these aircraft so well. I probably won't ever fly it. I got a couple of big ones that I haven't even really given a chance. It's okay though. Nice tailwind, we're making good time. Alright, let's get the autopilot. Got good hand flying. Not done with the departure. Nice. So there at Turks and Caicos is a good halfway point to stop in the smaller jets that can't do the full trip from Florida to St. Martin, so that'd be a nice little halfway point. Is a control airport there versus Congo Town. I think I like it better. Let's see, we do got weather now, don't we? Put terrain on that side. Traffic. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to take that phone call. Alright. Climbing to flight level 390. In a masterpiece of an aircraft, for sure. Yeah, I need to look at getting into that 600, see if they got a business jet version variant of it. Well, that's giving me invalid entry. Yeah, oh well, we're okay. Alright, let's look at the approach. Decision height 700.
234 Liberia Plus. 234, you would like a request. Exec Jet 234, go ahead. 234, we'd like to direct to Antop instead of going to Hackett.
So on my last flight into here, I got told to go around, so it wasn't the prettiest sight in the world, but I went back and I did about 4 go-arounds for practice in the Honda Jet on that, and kind of understood what they were trying to get done there. 700 feet is when he called the go-around, and that's right at the point, if you'll look, right here at Maypon. That's where you get the go-around. And then that sends you off over in this area for the hold, and then come back in and regroup. And so I went in, and I was late behind that, but then they did me a turn back to 251 really quick and told me to do a freak change that I missed from tire back to approach. but you know, it all flowed okay. Just I wasn't expecting it, wasn't ready for it, and we still landed okay. Just I went back and practiced this. This is one of my favorite places to fly into. So this aircraft does not have CPDLC. 737 does. I've had that up and running. I just don't fly that airplane a whole lot. My passion's more in the smaller jets. And this one I consider a really large business jet, but man, it flies so well. The thing works so good. And I love that little Honda jet. That's a good one. We're not even gonna hit the sim rate selector today. It's not that long a flight. Over here, we'll come over to performance and get ready for our landing. Flaps 30 SU on, anti-ice off. And then come over here and get weather. Let's try to put an ATIS in there. 12765. Hey, got it.
Transition level 180. Arriving and departing runway 17. Visual 00 feet.
Nice.
Transition level 180. Arriving and departing runway 17. Visual approach is in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 121.25. Advise on initial contact you have information Kilo. Las Americas International Airport, information Kilo. 2000 Zulu. Wind 200 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, scattered at 2200 feet. Temperature 29er. 2.24. QNH 1013. Density altitude 1700 feet. Transition level 180. Arriving and departing runway 17. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 121.25. Advise on initial contact you have information Kilo. Las Americas International Airport.
It's not us.
Kilo. 2000 Zulu.
That is kind of far out. Murph, are you with me today?
Aye, Rex, right here with you, ready to handle the comms when you're ready to hand them over.
Well, you just sit over there and be a good boy. I got everything. You can go in back if you want to.
Aye, Rex, I'll be right here if you need me.
Gotta remember where to look to get the data that I need and looking for it, and out of sync a little bit since I've been flying the Honda Jet so much.
DCM 213, contact San Juan Oceanic Center on 121.7.
Over to San Juan Oceanic Center on 121.7.com 213. San Juan Oceanic Center.com 213, flight level 390, heading 129.
.com 213, San Juan Oceanic Center identified. Good afternoon.
Course change. Me some islands up there on the right. Can't see them with the haze. I sure like my graphics since I made the changes. I did turn down the scenery settings. I brought in DirectX 12 and tuned her up using DLSS performance, but I'm quite pleased. Haven't had to go in there and tweak anything since then. And I have stopped running the intelligent standby list cleaner. I think a couple of times when it reset the memory, it caused some issues with the VR just dropping out. So I stopped using it, and that seems to be all I've really had to do. So with the new NVIDIA control panel, I did allow it to go ahead and overclock the graphics card a touch. So everything I've been flying's been fine. I mean, the scenery's a little bit less, but I mean, I mainly fly way up high anyway. That world looks just fine to me out there.
.com 213, San Juan Oceanic Center. Expect the Uluba 1 arrival. Prepare to descend in roughly 20 minutes.
Okay, we're expecting the Uluba 1 arrival in about 20 minutes. .com 213. Verify that.
DCM 213, roger. Expect the Uluba 1 arrival.
And when we get there, we'll want to shoot for the east apron. We don't have to do the gates in this. And we determine flaps 30 at 135. Well, let's clear it and do it again. .134. Laps 15. 30. Near F130. Okay, let's go. Fix TNCM. attention to my turn. Let's go /7. What'll be configured by then? Close to getting configured. So Aluba down to 2600. Crank that down.
Cessna 4 Romeo Tango, taxi to General Aviation Parking via Bravo 3 Bravo. Have a good day.
We will do a standard auto brake at 3. What else? Landing altitudes 15. Crank that down. Let's go 0. We'll come into Sluggo. To the Aluba. Aluba to Avaki. Aluba Avaki, same point. plan. Yeah, see, it's got the same name. It's overlaid, so we'll go Lovaki. We'll go smooth it out. Never noticed that before. Same waypoint, two different names.
Walker 349er2, contact San Juan, approach on 119.4.
Approach 119.4, Walker 3492.
Okay. Can you please confirm that I'm clear to taxi? Piper 84 Victor Kilo. Clear to taxi, runway 10, Piper 84 Victor Kilo.
Altitude set for there. So pretty much we don't need that Sluggo Aruba. Well, we can leave that there for now. See if we can get
Emerald 25. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Kilo. Las Americas International Airport. Information, Kilo. 2000 Zulu. Wind 200 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, scattered at 2200 feet. Temperature 29er. 2.24. QNH 1013. Density altitude 1.
Okay, let's go. Net roof index. Approach. Add 0. Okay. So we want to come in at about 135.
departure, TBN 1123 with you at 4,000.
TBM 1123, San Juan Oceanic Center, negative radar contact. Please verify your squawking 3222 and your transponder is set to mode C.
San Juan Oceanic, I asked for a squawk change to 5762 and you approved that.
M1800 Zulu.
TBM 1123, radar contact established at 4,000.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 1800 feet. Temperature 290. Dew point 21. QNH 1014. Density altitude 1600 feet. Transition level 55. Arriving and departing runway 10. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 121.65. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Princess Juliana International Airport.
Uniform.
Information uniform. 1800 Zulu. Wind 100 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions. View at 1800 feet. Temperature 290. Dew point 21. QNH 1014. Density altitude 1600 feet. Transition level 55. Arriving and departing runway 10. Visual approaches in use. Advise on
1014 uniform. San Juan Oceanic Center.com 213. Be advised we'll be ready for descent in about 12 miles.
DCM 213. Descend via Ulube 1 for the RNAV runway 10 approach into Juliana. QNH 1013.
We'll descend via the Aluba 1 for the RNAV runway 10 approach into Juliana. QNH 1013.com 213. Seven mile. Ticus has got another aircraft out there somewhere ahead of us. Way down there.
Center, JetBlue 752, passing flight level 310.
San Juan Oceanic Center, roger. American 2436, descend and maintain flight level 130.
Here we go.
American 2436, descend maintain 130.
Okay, one last landing calculation will clear it. Flaps 30. Flaps 30, 130. Okay, that's what we're going with. Uniform 1013. And what the winds are doing.
And if flight following is requested, read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 121.65. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Princess Juliana International Airport, information uniform. 1800 Zulu. Wind 100 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 1800 feet. Temperature 29er. Dew point 21. QNH 1014. Density altitude 1600 feet. Transition level 55. Arriving and departing runway 10. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 121.65. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Princess Juliana International Airport, information uniform. 1800 Zulu. Wind 100 at 6. Visibility
100 at 6.
Sky conditions, view at 1800.
There'll be a right crosswind. Really light, should be no factor. Speeds are in.
Dominant Tower unable. VFR clearance. Dominant Tower unable. I'm requesting a VFR clearance departing north at 1000.
Diamond 500, I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
My 10 VFR at 1000. Departure on 120.9er. The squad 6542 Diamond 500.
56 to run the Sluggo. Pick up the glide path at Lessor at 1700. Speed 135, which is 5 above VREF. Alright. Yeah, big difference between this and the 800. The throttle doesn't run back and forth quite as much. We won't get any vectors, we can fly right in. We're practiced up on the go-round. The Honda Jet kicks the autopilot off, but the avionics will guide you properly. And then, according to ATC, with the instructions is what to do after you make the initial turn off. Interesting. Well, the pressure will be the same as standard.
Good evening, ground. Mustang 297 just cleared of the Astor. Requesting
Plane reacted to that change. Shouldn't be any change.
10. 10.
Fernando Luis 3, that's Dominici ground, roger, taxi to parking via Alpha, remain this frequency.
Roger. Cleared up, taxi, remain on this frequency. Stay on Alpha. Ground. Mustang 297. There's that parking spot 10. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Sluggos. Wow. Better get on down there. Porpoising. Smoothing out. Coming up on transition. Getting its speed back. Back on our VNAV path.
BCM 213, contact Juliana approach on 128.9 or 5.
Over to approach on 128.95.com 213. Juliana approach .com 213 descending on the Aruba arrival to 2600 heading 127.
.com 213 Juliana approach identified. Good afternoon. Expect the RNAV runway 10 approach into Juliana.
Expect the RNAV runway 10 approach into Juliana .com 213. Sluggo 4 miles. (152) on the heading. Nice. That would be it up ahead. We'll let auto throttles take it. Landing lights.
DCM 213, proceed direct Avaki. Descend altitude 2500 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 10 approach.
Proceed direct Avaki. Descend altitude 2,500 till established. Cleared for the RNAV approach runway 10 approach. .com 213. Alright, so they give us 2,500. We'll leave that alone. So they give us the clearance. We go down to 1,700.
Juliana, approach November 6266 on the RNAV runway 10.
November 6266, Juliana approach, roger. St. Martin, QNH 1013.
4,000 missed approach.
1013, November 6266.
Departure for the 156 at 3,000 feet going to flight level 120.
We'll go open up the speed window. Go flaps 1. I'm gonna go flaps 5. Flaps 5.
DCM213, contact Juliana Tower on 119 or decimal 7.
Juliana departure, American 2456 at
Contact Juliana Tower on 1197.com 213.
clear that.
JulianaTower.com 213 at 3400 RNAV 10 approach.
.com 213, Juliana Tower, continue RNAV approach runway 10, winds 100 at 6.
Continue RNAV approach runway 10.com 213.
DCM 213, roger.
Move it right there.
DCM 213, winds 100 at 6. Runway 10 cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 10.com 213. Gear down.
2500.
Flaps 25. Continuous. Speed brakes armed. Approach. So 140. Flaps 30. .35 on the speed. Speed brake arm. Gear down 3 green. Engines in continuous. Flaps 30. Lights on. Wide path is established. Missed approach altitude 4,000. Configured.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Autopilot away.
X-ray, holding short on Alpha, ready for departure.
Pilatus Lima X-ray, runway 10, wind 090 at 8, cleared for takeoff.
400.
Runway 10, clear for takeoff, Pilatus Lima X-ray.
Pilatus Lima X-ray, contact departure.
Oh, look at that shadow.
50, 40.
Come on, simulator.
DCM 213, taxi to B5 via Charlie. Alpha, stay with me.
Taxi to Bravo 5 via Charlie. Alpha, stay with you. .com 213. I don't know what happened. Everything. Come on. Where's my picture? Never get that one. Okay, taxi to Bravo 5 via Charlie. Okay, speed brakes in, flaps up. IPU. Flight directors away. It's got to be the traffic injector.
Cleared to land, Delta Romeo Tango.
Kodiak Delta Romeo Tango, welcome to Juliana. Taxi to parking at your discretion and monitor this frequency.
Taxi to parking at my discretion, Delta Romeo Tango.
Clear of active, taxiing to Bravo 5. .com 213.
DCM 213, cleared to taxi to Bravo 5 via Charlie Alpha. Stay with me.
Remain with you. It's us right there. Okay, parking brake set. Alright. The view's good. View bleed on. It bleeds off. Okay, let's get over here and we'll go ground ops. The trucks. Plus ground power. Why is that inhibited? Okay, ground power available. On. Off.
American 2456, contact departure.
Over to departure, American 2456.
Okay, let's go over here and we'll go. Well, we don't have the type of equipment, so that's alright. We're gonna skip that. Alright, truck's in place. Release parking brakes. Check everything. Okay. Looks good. Alright, let's about take a look. We'll have the air stairs on it right now, but we're here. go back and turn that light off. Alright, good flight. What did I leave on? And the collision off. Okay, here we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, good flight. Catch you on the next one. Have a good evening.